everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just fascinating, but also incredibly important for our emotional well-being. It's all about the inner child. You know, many people who struggle with anxiety and depression often ask themselves, why am I feeling this way? Have you ever thought about why you might suddenly feel angry or overly sensitive about something? Or even feel inexplicably sad? Well, these emotions could be your inner child calling out for attention.
Wow, that's really intriguing. So, what exactly do you mean by the inner child? Is it like a part of us that's still a kid or something?
Exactly. Every one of us has this inner child within our subconscious. It holds on to unmet needs from our childhood, unexpressed emotions, and real wounds we've suffered. Think about maybe you faced strict discipline from your parents, or perhaps you were bullied or isolated. In psychology, if someone experiences severe trauma during their formative years, their psychological age can actually get stuck at that stage.
Oh, that's wild. So, if something traumatic happens when you're a kid, you might still be emotionally reacting like a kid even as an adult? Sigh.
Yes, precisely. The age of your inner child corresponds to the age of the trauma. Even if the pain from childhood fades over time, encountering similar triggers can bring those buried feelings back to the surface. For instance, if you experienced a sudden separation from your parents as a child, that can leave a deep-seated fear of abandonment that resurfaces in adulthood.
That makes sense. So, if someone has a fear of their partner not responding, it could be linked to that inner child stuff? Laughs.
Absolutely! Those unhealed wounds can significantly impact your relationships, especially intimate ones. You might find yourself feeling insecure or overly dependent on your partner. The inner child is often the root cause of many emotional reaction-shy sensitivity. Feelings of unworthiness, loneliness, and anxiety all stem from these childhood traumas.
Wow, that's really eye-opening. So, how do we actually heal this inner child? Is it like a therapy thing or something we can do on our own? Sigh.
Great question! Healing the inner child starts with awareness, recognizing your needs and working to fulfill them. It's about addressing that inner void. Our childhood experiences shape how we feel and behave as adults. If you receive nurturing as a child, your inner child will likely feel happy and confident, ready to explore the world. But if you face trauma, that inner child might feel scared and helpless.
So it's like if you had a really supportive upbringing, you're more likely to be emotionally stable as an adult? Laughs.
Exactly. And in intimate relationships, the interactions often reflect a clash between two inner children. If you can't recognize each other's inner child, it's tough to deepen the relationship. Healing your inner child might just be the simplest and most profound way to achieve self-healing.
That's so interesting. So, if we can heal our inner child, we can become more integrated as adults? Sigh.
Yes! The concept of the inner child holds immense potential and power. By healing this part of ourselves, we can achieve inner integration and become adults in both body and mind. The inner child isn't just a concept. It has a significant influence on our self-optimization and development.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. So, a lot of our issues might stem from this unmet inner child? Laughs.
Exactly. Many problems arise from that unmet inner child. Awareness is the first step in learning. Accepting everything that has happened is the first step toward change. Only by facing our past selves can we gather the courage to heal and nurture our inner child again.
That's really powerful. It's like we have to go back to move forward, right? Sigh.
Absolutely. It's a journey of rediscovery and healing, and that's what makes this work so transformative. So, let's dive deeper into how we can start this healing process.
I can't wait to hear more. It sounds like such an adventure. Laughs.
It truly is. And the first step is often the hardest, but it's also the most rewarding. We'll explore practical steps and techniques to connect with that inner child.
Wow, I'm so excited. It's like we're going on a treasure hunt for our emotions. Sigh.